I've been working now in artificial intelligence for over 20 years, and the research that I've done here at McGee campus at Ulster University started out trying to understand how the brain works. And the inspiration for that was that artificial intelligence is trying to replicate how humans or the brain works in computer systems. So as we study the brain, then we can learn out how more the brain works, how we make decisions, how we think, how we react, and how we can, I suppose, anticipate different situations. And that whole research has led into lots of processing with lots of data, and hence that leads into data analytics, which is really all about processing and using computers to process large amounts of information to make decisions. Data analytics is going to impact everything that we do. It's actually described as the new oil because there's so much information about in terms of everything that we do, from how we use our mobile phones to what preferences we have, for example, on Netflix, to the amount of treatment that we have in a hospital. So all the interactions we have now with computer systems, there's a record of that, there's data on that, and we can process that data. Every country in the world is trying to optimize and maximize the potential from AI across a range of different sectors, from their manufacturing to their fintech to their just general manufacturing. Currently, probably one best example of that is probably in the health sciences area, where AI can be used to complement and sometimes supplement a medical professional. So for example, if you come into a doctor, there's a lot the doctor would actually look at your medical records. Those records could be stored electronically, they could be available as data, and you could create an artificial intelligence type system to do some data analytics, to look through your medical records and actually recommend a course of treatment or a course of action from that. But not just at the individual level, it could look at a population level and stratify that into different levels. So you could take a population of people, look at the medical history of that, and actually then advise on better treatments for society in general. There are a number of different entry routes into this new discipline. So the conventional route would be those folks who have done a degree in computer science or electrical and electronic engineering or physics or science-based courses. But essentially it's a very computationally driven discipline. So folks with or graduates, probably not folks, graduates who have an expertise in computing systems or computer science would be the traditional route. More recently, there's a recognition that we need more people coming into this from diverse backgrounds, so there is an increasing trend now to do conversion course into computer science and even more conversion course into AI and data science. But those are typically master's courses to pick up graduates from different disciplines. The great advantage of this whole area is it's so new and there's so few people doing it, so you're actually in a great supply and demand situation where you will be in huge demand for having these skills in data analytics, and obviously with huge demand becomes high salaries, which is obviously a great perk as well. But not least, this is a really exciting area to work in. There's going to be opportunities to travel all around the world, to work into loads of different countries who are all trying to do developments in artificial intelligence. So for me, it's a really exciting time to be an AI person and even more exciting time to be a data analyst.